There's not only aisles and aisles of food and clothing, but there's like a frickin' now this is just taking it too far. What? It's like a poop, turd, fake claw machine. I get to a place I haven't been to before, there's almost this magic of pure possibility. From big things like the language to small things like knowing the best places to eat, everything is different. And today I'm in Taipei, Taiwan, a place that I've never been to before and that has a pace that's absolutely just, it's overtaken. Like, I'm completely turned around right now. So to almost jolt myself, to throw myself into the Taiwanese culture, I'll be taking the dollar challenge today with the absolute intent to not only see Taiwan, but to live like a local here. Okay, so like I said, I just arrived in Taiwan and I literally do not know this city whatsoever. However, right now, just walking around, I stumbled on this street that seems to be pretty common throughout the city. There's these streets that are just kind of like in an alleyway that make up a market. And from the looks of it, they sell a variety of different street foods and also clothing here. So what I'm gonna do is just walk around and see what we can find for $1. Everything seems to be in Chinese. Hi. Yes, what do you sell?
We have a rice noodle with a fish bowl or breast pork on rice.
Looking for the best food for $30 or less. So which is best for you?
Which is best?
Huh?
We also best.
What was the $30 one?
30 is the rice.
Oh, I think this is gonna be a really fun day. Literally the first place that I came across, just walking through this market that was kind of like a street food setup, turned out to have dollar food. But anyway, the food that I went with is pork over rice with what looks to be cut cucumber. And the pork almost looks to be a stewed pork. It rips apart pretty easily and has black mushrooms topped inside. Sitting here in this tiny like side street food restaurant. This is my first street food meal in Taiwan, so let's jump into it. Oh my god. You know, when you see a food like this, you don't know how much flavor is going to be attached on it. It's pretty simple when you think about it. It's meat, it's rice, and there's some vegetables. But holy crap, the pork on this thing. The pork has this burst of flavor on it that I was totally not expecting. It both has that salty, kind of like meaty taste, but also coupled with so many undertones of flavor. I have a question for you. So, today I'm on a challenge, so 30 Taiwan dollars. So,
再次快点，翻译是太长了。猪肉。
Yeah, so I'm just looking. I'm looking for the best food, the best street food, for $1 US, so 30 Taiwan dollars. Yeah.
30块1美金的那个美食啦，街边美食啦。面线啊，清面线，什么大肠面线，对，应该没办法吃大肠，应该只能吃清面线。不知道有没有在吃清面线的。
Literally, the whole restaurant is helping me choose my next place. I want the most local experience possible. So not touristy, local.
So maybe you can try this too.
Thank you guys so much. Yeah. I never thought that everybody here would be helping with this process, so thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye. Thank you. Wow, absolutely unbelievable. Never have I ever felt such a part of a community that's completely new. Everybody in this store just looks at me and just starts shouting out different recommendations like, oh, you have to go here, you have to go here. Ah, don't go there, it's not as good as this place. So anyway, right now I'm headed to the restaurant that everybody came to the conclusion was the best place for me to check out. Oh wow, look at this. What is the thank you. Hello. What is the best thing that you have?
What?
Yeah.
都没有了，卖完了，这个都没有了，no 了，no.
Most special?
Sure.
One. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
25.
Perfect. Oh, would you take a look at this? A piping hot pork bun with an outside dough that literally is perfection. wow, things just turned up a notch. It starts with the bao itself giving off a perfectly starchy but also fresh taste. But then you're hit with that salty, savory, cooked to perfection meat. But for me, almost the wild card, the thing that takes this one to the absolute next level was the gravy on the sides of the bun right there. If you take a look at the inside there, the gravy could almost be a bun and a sandwich on its own. Taiwan, you are beautiful. One of the things that I try to do in every country that I go to is see kind of into the lives of people that, if I were Taiwanese, if I lived here, would be like me. What my life would be like, what I would do on a daily basis, and of course for this video, what I would specifically eat. So right now I'm arriving to one of the biggest universities here in Taipei, NTU, and my guess is that there's some sort of like dining area for students. So I'm gonna find that and do my best to kind of blend in as a student here. Excuse me, do you know this campus well?
Yeah, this is campus.
Is there some kind of a cafeteria here like this?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Over there. Okay, you can go with me.
Okay, thank you. Wow, it's such a big campus. It's so hot here and yeah, you had the good idea using the umbrella. Hey, thank you so much. Yeah, I appreciate all your help. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, see you. Yeah,
Bye-bye.
thank you. Bye-bye. Not looking good, guys. Everything seems to be closed. Do you guys know when the cafeteria opens?
Summer vacation.
Oh, it's not open during the summer. Do you have a recommendation for cheap food in the area? The best food for under 30 Taiwan dollars. There you go. Yeah, just write it down in the note. I can take a photo of it or something like that. Okay, thank you guys for your help so much. Yeah, thank you. All right, bye. So unfortunately, as you guys heard, the cafeteria is closed for the summer months. But the good thing was I met like 6 people in there that were the absolute like cheap food, 30 Taiwanese dollar dream of people. They just took my phone and they just started writing down these different markets and where I should go next. And it would appear that most of these markets are like late afternoon / night markets. So they open in about like 2 hours or so. Well, this seems like the place to be. This thing is absolutely electric. Normally when you go to a market, you know, it's based on one thing. It's either there's a lot of food or there's a lot of clothing. But this market, there's not only aisles and aisles of food and clothing, but there's like a freaking arcade here. What is, now this is just taking it too far. What? It's like a poop turd fake claw machine. The possibilities here seem absolutely endless. This place says it's been on the Michelin guide. Can you tell me what this is here?
Noodle.
A little difficult to explain, but
Oh, it's a
I try my best.
It's a very Taiwanese dish.
But it's some kind of oyster, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, you have oyster and Taiwan noodles.
Hello. I'll have the small.
Spicy, okay?
Yeah, spicy, great. It's very hot.
Yes,
okay, thank you.
Mix small, okay?
Mix it. Okay.
Inside, okay?
Oh my gosh, I absolutely love this. Okay guys, right now I'm set up like underneath kind of like a monastery roof that's right next to the street vendor. But anyway, this thing looks like something that I've never seen before. Kind of like a noodle soup, but the liquid actually inside seems almost like a gravy. This thing is absolutely holy spice. Whoa. This thing is absolute fire. When that gravy enters your mouth, it almost like coats not only your tongue, but the entirety of your mouth itself. And with that, the noodles are almost like an afterthought. Like, make no mistake, this soup is all about the gravy. And I'm not talking about just like a greasy gravy. This thing is absolutely complex. It not only has the deep fatty flavor that you look for in a gravy, but this thing has a kick. It's honestly like every time you take a bite of that, it's just an explosion. Do you have any for 30? Bubble for 30?
A bubble black tea only 40.
Ah, okay. I look for $30 bubble tea.
$30 you can try black tea. No bubble.
But no bubble.
I can bubble free.
You
okay?
oh, thank you. Okay. Ah, perfect. Okay, see you. From Chinatown, New York to the birthplace of bubble tea of Taiwan, my first dollar bubble tea. This is the greatest thing. But you know, all throughout today, I feel like I've just been like kind of drifting around trying I guess the most Taiwanese looking food possible. Now I want to try to explore a part of the Taiwanese culture that even when you told a local what you ate, they would be like, so I'm here with my bubble tea and let's go find this unique, bizarre food. Chicken.
Yes, number one.
Can I ask you a question? What is the most unique food in the market?
Stinky tofu.
Ah, stinky tofu over there. Oh my god, they gave me like a bag enough for 3 people here. The reason that it's called stinky tofu is because the smell is kind of like wet, dirty socks. But when she said this was the most unique food here, I wasn't even surprised because for a lot of people, stinky tofu is actually like the national staple dish of street food in Taiwan. Wow, with an unbelievable smell. You want to get in the video? You want to come eat with me? Come on. I have like an audience of people watching behind me here. Oh yeah, there we go. You want to get in the video? Yeah, come on. Yo, what's up?
Good. How you doing?
Yeah, great to meet you, man. Have you tried this before?
Stinky tofu?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not my personal favorite.
You want to try one again?
I'm
That's really interesting, man. Yeah.
Fermented tofu.
It's crispy on the outside, but then that like mushiness on the inside. When you bite into it, it still kind of has that dirty wet sock taste to it, but then all this like other flavor emerges. I thought it was pretty good. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Okay, bye. See you. Bye. Thanks for watching. That's the first time I've ever had a live audience before.